Face masks have become a way of life. So how about choosing one that will not only protect you, but also help a good cause? Mask Me is an initiative started by Canadian brands Noni and Sophie Grace. They are making masks offering support for victims of domestic abuse. And to tell us more, we have the founder of Sophie Grace, Emma May, with us this morning. Good morning, Emma May.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. All right, Emma, tell us what inspired you to start the Mask Me initiative.
Oh, well, sitting in my house watching lots of women around the country sort of suffer through lots of indignities. Actually, to be honest, there was a murder here in Alberta in, I think it was May, and a lawyer killed his wife and daughter, and the son managed to escape. And Nina, who is the founder of Noni, and I are, sort of two independent small businesses in Calgary, Alberta, and we relied on each other for a lot of support during this period of time. And so we had been talking to each other about, wow, here we are running small businesses, and it's difficult at this time, and we're in the middle of a pandemic, but what are other women facing right now, and how is it that we could do something that might help them? So we collaborated with the YWCA in Calgary and their sister organizations around the country, and decided to come up with a project where we could, a bit like Block Watch used to be, where you could identify that you were someone who was safe to talk to, because this is something that transcends sort of socioeconomic groups and, race, religion, you name it. So that was what we wanted to do.
All right, so I've got one of the masks here, and I don't know if people can see the logo, but I'd love to know what the logo signifies.
Mask Me was really about saying, ask me. So it was ask me for help, because what that incident really drove home for us was, this was a woman who was married to a pretty wealthy lawyer who had a pretty, fabulous life by all outward appearances. And yet really at home, she was suffering. And we know that there's lots of women who are suffering. And this is something that, people don't like to talk about. It's uncomfortable. People worry about it. And so when you put on the mask, it is like this Block Watch idea where you're saying, no, you know what? Ask me for help. I'm here to listen. And then what we've done is we've included on the maskmecanada.com page, as well as an insert with the mask when you purchase the mask, is resources available. So we don't expect you to provide any professional help to these people. But what we do say is, look, here are the resources that you can direct this person to right away.
So if somebody buys one of these, they are telling women who might be in vulnerable positions that they are there to help in a number of ways.
Exactly.
All right, now tell me, but it's a wonderful initiative, but let's talk about the mask itself. When somebody buys the mask, it's a reusable, handcrafted in Canada, which are all great things these days. Tell us a bit more about the product.
So really, the product is made in a factory in Victoria, and what it is they've actually sourced almost medical grade level fabric. And if you can see, you can pull it apart a bit there, Ben, you can see it is double layered. Yeah. And so the backing of it is quite a lovely, breathable, soft fabric. We find it doesn't steam up as much as some other masks. Of course, it's impossible sometimes with glasses for it to be never steaming up. So I will not make that. I will not make that qualification, but we find it actually works really well. And it's quite large, and it stretches really quite large over your face there. So it is reusable, it is washable. By no means is it the cheapest mask. We sell them for $30 each. And for full transparency, it costs us $10 each, or $11 each rather, to make. We're donating $10 from every mask, and then we are small businesses, the rest is sort of our admin fee.
Emma, thank you so much. It's an incredible initiative. It's a great mask and a wonderful cause. Thank you for coming on and sharing the story and telling us about these masks.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.